Okay, we're doing an unboxing.
Not really. You got your product there, you got your product there, you got your long mask, you got your short mask, you got your 850, you got your 105. You got your wings behind you.
Yep, we do. Got them ready.
You got your packaging that it all comes in.
Yep. Excuse me.
Hey guys, John and Guy from SurfFX, and we're going to show you guys the Armstrong foil range. Pretty awesome bit of kit this. Easily the lightest and probably best quality foils we got.
Very impressive, yeah. I just weighed myself. 2.8 average, 2.7 to 2.9 I think it worked out on the 1050. So
really nice.
Kilo under.
So full carbon. Titanium fittings. That's
and fuselage.
Impressive. Yeah, titanium core in the fuselage, keep it stiff and light. Even the little shims, so there's multiple shims that you get with these, and the shims do make a big difference.
Massive, so don't listen to your mate. If your mate says ride +1 and you ride a 0 and you like it, ride the 0. But I was told to ride the +1 and I rode the 0 and I love the 0. It's different for everyone, back foot, front foot, boards are different. Your boxes in the back of the board, different. Smaller wings with Army prone boards, you got to move forward, stuff like that. But play around with the shims.
They come with adjustable, so adjust it and try it. That's
100%. You might be a back foot surfer, and these are more back foot anyway. So muck around with it, yeah.
So lots of range in the wings. There's these high aspect ones like I just had here. There's a few of these.
50.
Coming more and more nice and fast. It's a bigger 1550. So you got a different range of wings for different applications and lift.
This is becoming really popular, 1850. We're getting a lot of guys winging on these wings, even prone guys, bigger guys, that, you know, 85, 90. Guys are loving the lighter wing, bigger wings for smaller days. This thing's amazing. It's probably suited to more your intermediate to advanced rider, but
what's that, 1250?
The 1250 is amazing. I wing it a lot in I can get going in 12 knots. And for the prone, I'm only 75 kilos, love it. It's my favourite wing. A mate rides the 850, he's a mad dog, but
yeah,
you can prone the 850 if you're a mad dog.
So the packaging that these guys come with, nice wing covers, front and rear, bags in general, have a look at this. So this is the bag that it all comes in a nice case. Open it up, inside you've got little compartments that hold all the fittings. Again, we're talking titanium hardware, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's best set, so great, Army. You did well. Why not?
Just extra bits, because hey, everyone's going to lose a screw somewhere.
Yep.
Wings in the wing bag, rear wings nicely bagged up.
Rear wing, quickly touch on 232. Everyone's using 232, and there's some guys recently ordering 300s with us. 300's great, actually. Great for heavier guys and guys learning to wing, learning to prone.
And these are choppable.
You can cut them.
So they even have a dotted out line here with some scissors on it. Not that you're going to through the scissors. And Chop Shop logo. So that you can trim these wings down to customize them. Again, adjust it to suit yourself, although there's no going back once you cut it.
Be careful, you might cut it and you might reorder another one.
Yeah, so you can modify to your heart's content on the wings. Masks come in a really cool bag. Come here.
Which is amazing because they're not getting damaged when we get them. A lot of our brands sometimes have problems, so this cover we've found super padded, hey? Really nice and padded all the way to the top. Of course, it's open on the bottom, so you can have it just wrap it around your fuselage and it's all assembled. We might show, we probably need to take the bolts out, but that's your mask cover, and it splits down the back as well. They come pre-shipped with the hardware, again, titanium hardware for the washers on the top and bottom. But just the weight of these is just Amazing.
It's pretty full. It's just nuts. And the weave, like, I don't know if you're watching this, you're probably going to tech out on the weave of this, just the quality of the carbon work that they have here.
Amazing. They even put a little stopper on the end, stop it getting damaged. But the fittings, when you put it through, it's amazing. So
the Armstrong stuff, we're super happy with it, and you in particular have been riding it a lot. So what are your favorite wings?
1250 I've just stuck with now for wing, and I'm 75 kilos. I wing it in everything. I've been getting out in the lightest 10-12 knots on it somehow in the ocean with swell, so I can get going with a 6-meter wing though. Prone, I'm still loving the 1250. I've proned the 850 because I had to towing, and it was amazing. I don't like pumping as much as some people, but definitely, yeah, the 1050 we towed the other day because I've been towing the 850, and the 1050 was beautiful. I say, and the Sunny Coast guys, they love towing the 1050. I think I agree. It gives you a good pump.
You get it.
Yeah, it's great. I think one thing I'll say with the prone guys that we're finding loving this product is I've recently got a different wing on one of my favourite brands, and the 1250 for me was able to get me the furthest I've ever got back out the back pumping. Just fast. You leave the wave at high speed, and if you stay at high speed, you'll get further than you've ever pumped before.
15. This is 12.
1250 here.
There.
That was it. Yeah.
That's the one.
Beautiful. Seriously,
that's
amazing.
Pump master.
Yeah. And if you get the shim right in the right part of your boxes, I wasn't a big, what do you call it? I wasn't sort of thinking the box positioning mattered massively, but when I got to these, it does. Pushed it all the way forward, and I just felt so at home, and it was just so smooth. Yeah, really awesome. Yeah, the little shins we should touch on. Really impressive. These lock-ins were a little pin in the actual top plate. They're about $100 a set, so don't lose it.
Yeah, it's titanium hardware. Don't lose your hardware.
Everything's been thought of with this brand. It's amazing. So,
it does come with lots of extras, but yeah, don't lose it.
Fuselage, we thought we might have needed a 700 to stop the pitch. We found it was the shim that was more important to get right. Fuselage, we went up to a 700. Didn't actually find it was necessary. So for most guys, most people will have the 600.
Well, most of these are sold in packs, and the standard pack for majority of the sizes you're going to surf have a 600, a 60 centimeter fuselage, and they run a 72 centimeter mast. Now you can go bigger with an 85 centimeter mast. It's like $140 more.
Yep.
There's no difference in price on the other fuselages if you want to go the different fuselage lengths. But really, that kind of 72 and the 60 does most of the surf applications for sure.
Yeah. So 85 for wingdings, really popular.
There's a meter 72. One if you want.
Yeah, some guys have been asking for that as well, but 72 for prone mainly. Guys are going up to 80, 85 for prone now. It's getting a little bit more popular, but yeah.
Small waves, it's still
longer fuselage. If you're winging, we're starting to sell a lot of wings. Longer fuse, you get up in even lighter wind, so that's something to consider. Some guys buy both fuses because this market can afford it.
Yeah, it's high end, and that's about
reasonably priced.
Extremely.
It's cheaper than most other.
Full carbon, you'd think it'd be super expensive. It's not too bad. A lot of the other guys, when you add their carbon components, is usually a bit more.
Yeah, your other brand is actually the same pretty much. Once you get a, what are we, $26.95 Aussie. Yeah, yeah, it's very reasonably priced.
It's not too shabby. So
and the wings, extra wings, they're not massively different to the competitors' prices. So
it's pretty easy to, it's not super expensive to build a quiver if you want to get, 2 or 3 wings.
Anything else, boss?
Director,
I think.
The director.
They're pretty.
They're pretty. They're sexy. Guys love the
stripey.
The
so that
stripey.
it's an anti. Is that an anti-shark stripe?
It definitely scares sharks off because I haven't
stripe.
had one bother me yet, and it's seriously intimidating to see it come. It's shark killer. Wing foiling this on a 5-meter dingboard at 75 litres in waves is insane. It's really fun. Super light, so when you are carving, yeah, I think you notice lightweight stuff, definitely. And getting up in light wind, it's amazing what you can get up in. They're thinner, they seem to push forward, and you can just make it go up when you need to.
Well, when can I take yours?
You can have it. I'm quitting.
Yes.
Yep.
Top tip.
Hot tip.
Well, there's also tips. Oh, I won't go on the screws in it. But anyway, when you get this on and you want to get it off, leave it on your board, because you can manipulate this wing.
You can give it a wiggle.
And it'll pop off. You don't need to use a mallet or hammer. Just give it a twist until you feel it break that surface.
All about the leverage.
It is. And you can twist it. The boys are showing me how you pop it out and twist it so it sits flat. And this obviously twists and then it packs flat, which is cool.
Sometimes a little dab of wax.
Yeah. Yeah. If you've got any maybe slight looseness in the front, guys have been waxing it and it seems to tighten it up on some older wings. Older fuses.
So there you go. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Beautiful.